Okay, video 15. We just came from there and now are working our way through here. And this is looking up. So as we go, you can see how tight this is here. As we, my foot stuck. As we work our way through this here. And again, I think I've said this before in the past when I was in Sedona. But going through stuff like this really reminds me of cave diving. Because this is the kind of stuff that I would be doing. And you'd have to, like I said, you take off your tanks and push those through a restriction. Like what we're in right now, you push them through ahead of you. And you'd keep your regulator in your mouth. But you push your tanks through in front of you. And then just like I'm doing right now, you would shimmy your way through the restriction. And eventually you would come out the other side. And your tanks were never that far from you because again, they were connected to your regulator hose. And the regulators, you could have various sizes of hoses on there. I mean, standard I think was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet. But a cave diver who plans on taking off gear to get the restrictions, they need a longer hose than that. So sometimes it'd be 20 to 30 feet long. And again, it'd still connect your tanks to your regulator in your mouth. But that way it'd give you a chance to push those out in front of you as you went through your different restrictions. Because otherwise, if you kept your tanks on, you couldn't fit through stuff like this. And a lot of people like, yeah, okay, so that's kind of what the point is sometimes, and that's okay too. Well, for me, I wanted to investigate stuff that very few other people ever got a chance to explore. And like I said, cave diving, I don't know, I read a statistic about less than 1% of any kind of divers are cave divers. And you can break that down even more by those that decide that are cave divers is fine, but then the ones that decide to go ahead and separate their equipment from themselves are even fewer. And that's kind of the point, that's kind of where I was at. I was doing that. And that was fun. So anyway, I bring that up because this reminds me a lot of that. So, okay.